Good morning. This is Jeana at Art of Skincare coming to you live. This morning we're going to have a live discussion. I love having these times on Tuesday mornings where I come on and share some great educational information about your skin, and then we open it up to questions so that you can ask and learn and get specific answers for what's going on with your skin. So we do this live on YouTube. You may be seeing us via Instagram or social media, but head over to YouTube. That's where you can join in the live conversation by typing in comments and questions as the show goes. Today's show is all about the skin on your body. I got inspired to do this show again. I do a few shows a year on your body and taking care of the skin on your body, but most recently I was inspired because I keep seeing TikTok and social media ads and videos about this particular oil that you put on your skin, and they show these before and after pictures from this thinning, crepey, aged skin to this incredibly beautiful, firm skin, and they say they're doing it with an oil. And they claim in this ad that using a cream or a lotion will just sit on top of the skin, but an oil will actually soak down in. So there's a little bit of truth to that, and that is that creams, lotions do just sit on the surface of the skin and they don't really penetrate. And often when you put them on, 30 minutes later, the skin just looks crepey, dry, or flaky again, especially on our legs, right? That's just a troubled area for that. Now, the misconception in what they're saying is that an oil will penetrate and do something different than those lotions do. And I'm here to tell you that an oil is also going to sit on the surface of the skin. It's not going to go in and penetrate, and it's not going to resurface your skin and rebuild and repair your skin, unfortunately. You know, we had the same kind of thing go along around 10 years ago. It became very popular to put all these oils on our face. And we thought that those oils were going to regenerate the skin, that it was this wonderful natural way to take care of our face. And what we learned is that doing that, the skin actually got crepier looking, drier looking over time, and actually lost firmness and began to have more sagging and even some little broken capillaries over time. And the reason this happens is that because oil is essential in our skincare, but it helps to prevent transepidermal water loss. So it's preventing the water that we put in the skin from evaporating off. However, our skin is made of 60 to 70% water. Our skin needs water to be hydrated, water to be moist. We need water-based nutrients to actually feed the skin. So while those creams and lotions and those oils are an important part of your skincare routine, they are not the thing that is going to really feed the skin, plump the skin, nourish the skin, and help you with that repair and rebuilding of the skin. So today I'm going to talk about what are the essential 3 steps that you need to take care of the skin on your body. And to be honest, these 3 steps are the same 3 steps that are essential for caring for your face as well. If you're just using an oil on your face for cleansing and then an oil on your face for your nutrients and your moisture, you're going to have the same problems that you would have with the skin on your body. It just needs more than that. And I'm going to talk about the 3 things that it needs. Let's start off right off the bat with the number 1 thing, and that is exfoliation. When we see that flaky, kind of dry skin or floury kind of skin, we take off a pair of black leggings and you can see all these little skin cells like flour on the inside. That is because we need exfoliation. Especially as we age, our skin cell exfoliation slows down and those skin cells just hold on to the surface, and we need to help them come off, and that way we'll stimulate new cells to rise to the surface that are young and healthy and plump, but we've got to get those dry, dull skin cells off the surface. So today I'm going to show you one of my favorites, ways, and I actually do this every single day in the shower. I'm showing you the Glymed Refining Body Scrub. This body scrub is a really lovely scrub. It has some apricot, but it's not the apricot hard chunky kernels. It's like a flour that they've used along with some jojoba beads. And it's in a wonderful gel format, and I like to use a body scrubby with it. We sell these at Art of Skincare. They're available in our reward center. This is the body one. Love it. I like to get this wet, and then I just pile up some of my scrub on here. And sometimes I'll even add a little bit of my face cleanser if I want a little extra foaming action, but this works really well. I'm going to go ahead and use it on my arm so you can see. It foams up really nice. This scrub uses alpha hydroxy acids, and it uses those little beads. And, well, beads, it's using the ground apricot flour. I don't want to say beads because we're not using plastic beads anymore. Whose idea was that, to create plastic beads for our scrubs? Where were they thinking those would end up? We don't do that anymore. So this is what I do every day in the shower. I do my arms, I do my back, and I do my legs. And this exfoliation is what removes that dry, dull skin from the surface so that the next steps that I put on can actually penetrate into the skin. So let's finish up with this arm. This feels so good. And the scrub smells so good. I love this. This is my morning ritual, and it just makes me feel great. It's a good way to start the day. I'm going to grab a Lush cloth. We have different sizes of Lush cloths. We have these for people that want them. I don't like those. I like this one. It's the extra long. And I love it for my face, my body, everywhere. It's a big enough size that you can really use it well on your face. But let's use it today for removing the scrub on my body. So if we try and put a lotion on or an oil or a serum on our skin when it has that dry, rough, crusty layer on the surface, we're wasting our money because those creams and things, oils, none of them can penetrate through that hard corneal layer when it's built up like that. So boosting the exfoliation, just like we boost exfoliation on the face, we've got to do that on our body. Not to mention the fact that we were also breaking that water barrier on the skin so that things can absorb. It's the same with our face. If we don't cleanse our face with a gel cleanser, when we go to put on the serums and things, they just sit on the surface because the skin hasn't opened up. It's not permeable. So now we have the skin all ready to receive some nice nutrients. So when we think about the skin, and what I said was that skin is 60 to 70% water, depending on how hydrated you are. We need to put water on the skin now. We need to put things, water-based nutrients or humectants onto the skin that are really going to attract in that moisture. So I have a serum that I like to use, and I'm going to show you two of them, two options here that are great options. I've used both. One is Neogenesis Moisturizing Mist. This has a little vitamin C in it, and it has the stem cell cytokines in it. You can simply mist your skin and massage it on, and this makes a big difference. I see so many before and after pictures of women having crepier, loose skin here using the moisturizing mist that goes away. Now, another mist that I like, and to be honest, this is kind of more my go-to mist because it is so lovely. It smells absolutely amazing, and this does not have the stem cell cytokines in it, but it does have some peptides in it. It has peptides for, it's Rhonda Allison's Energizing Peptide Spritz. It has peptides that stimulate collagen and elastin synthesis, and that's what we need to have plump skin. You've got to have a good collagen layer. To have that elasticity where the skin bounces back, we have to have good elastin and collagen synthesis going on, so we've got a peptide for that. Then we also have in here a firming peptide that is going to also help firm the skin. I find that this works very well for crepey skin, loose skin. It even helps a bit with cellulite. I'm never going to say that any cream or any serum is going to get rid of your cellulite, but this is going to be, it's a nice detoxing peptide spritz that helps to firm that skin and helps it to look better. So what else is in here? Goji berry. Goji berry is loaded with vitamins and minerals, so this is really going to feed the skin. And then we've got coffee seed extract, which is going to oxygenate, get the blood circulating, and really also help to smooth and firm the skin. So once again, with the spritz like this, we're just spritzing on the skin. Now, some people live in a more humid climate, or they just have oilier skin, and they don't need anything more than a spritz like this. And a lot of times for me in the summer, I can get away with just spritzing with energizing peptide spritz. It smells amazing. I don't know what the scent is. It's not perfumey at all, but it's just very sensual. It's beautiful, wonderful, light, fresh scent to it. So if you have that oilier skin or you're in a very humid climate, this is probably all the moisture you need. The rest of us, at this time of year in particular, I'm in a very dry climate. We have the heaters going as well. Everything is just contributing to a very dry skin environment. So what I'm doing with moisturizer is, again, I want to do some resurfacing, retexturizing. So I'm using a refining moisturizer, and this is also from Glymeds. We have the Glymed scrub. I've got the refining hand and body lotion. I use this once per day, and this is your alpha hydroxy acids, and it's in a really nice light base. So if you like a light moisturizer feel, this is going to go to work on brightening the dark pigmentation spots, the uneven pigment that we get, and it's also going to smooth that dry or callousy skin, or if you get little bumps, it's going to help smooth those away. Now, I don't always want to use a corrective lotion. At times you just want to have a more nourishing lotion. Let's do my other arm. I've got a few bottles of this out here. Let's get this arm. It's missing the love. So I've got my peptide spritz going. Now, sometimes, and many times I do this, I'll do the refining lotion with those AHA acids in it. A lot of times I'll do that at nighttime. During the daytime, after I spritz, I'll put on a more hydrating body lotion. So this one happens to be from Glymed. It's the Hydrating Hand and Body Lotion, and it's loaded with seed oils and seed butters. So it gives you wonderful protection from transepidermal water loss. This is going to stop water from being pulled from my skin so that my skin is not getting dehydrated. So you might realize this is very similar to what you would do with skincare for the face. We're cleansing and exfoliating, we're adding some water-based serums to really feed the skin, and then we're putting on a lotion or an oil to prevent transepidermal water loss. And that's the key. Those 3 steps are the key to having beautiful skin on your body. They're the key to having beautiful skin on your face. So we have to care for our face and our bodies in very similar ways. Feels so good. So I want to open it up now to questions. Let's get the conversation going. I think I'm going to have, excuse me, just a moment. Let's get my phone so Harach doesn't have to read me questions. Excuse me, I'm choking on my own saliva here. Okay, I'm gonna get my phone up because I want to take questions from you guys. I'm always choking on my own moisture. Okay, let's get this open here. I'm gonna go to our little message we sent out. I'm gonna click on the link. If you don't subscribe to our text messages, I recommend that you do. I'm gonna click on the link. Turn down the sound. So if you haven't, head over to Artist Skincare and subscribe to our text messages, because every Tuesday we'll send you a little reminder via text letting you know what I'm talking about. So I'm looking here to see comments. I'm not seeing any. Do we have any comments?
No, not on my end either.
No comments. So it's a simple topic, easy to understand. So I think we've done it. We're good for today. Wonderful. Thank you all for joining me. And if you watch this video later and you have questions, just send them down in the comments. I moderate on YouTube. I look for those questions and I will answer them personally for you. So I hope this was very helpful for you. Especially as we're going into that time of year when we're wearing shorter sleeves. We're wearing shorter shorts and skirts. It's time when we want our skin on our body to look its best. And doing this 3-step method will really help you to have your best skin ever. So thanks for being here and joining me today. And we'll see you all again next week.